Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. I'm Pinky Webb. Today on the program, one person died while 90 others were rushed to the hospital following an ammonia leak from an ice plant in Navotas City. Navotas City Mayor Toby Tiangco gives us an update live. And as local governments gear up their vaccination plans, Marikina City announced the opening of its mega vaccination facility. Marikina City Mayor Marcy Teodoro joins us live. Authorities are investigating the cause of the ammonia leak from a cold storage facility in Navotas City yesterday. One person was confirmed dead and more than 90 others were hospitalized. Around 3,000 residents who were told to evacuate because of the strong smell have already been allowed home. Ammonia is a chemical used in refrigeration systems. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have Navotas City Mayor Toby Tiangco. Mayor Tiangco, welcome to The Source. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, magandang umaga, Pinky.
So, Mayor, I know that the residents have been allowed to go home, but I heard on a radio interview this morning na meron pa rin daw na aamoy na ammonia doon sa front part ng ice plant?
No, I don't know kung saan ang galing because ang dami kong interview this morning. Wala naman nabanggit sa akin na may amoy, no? Tsaka hindi sila papayagan ng BFP na bumalik doon kung may amoy. Number one yon. Number two, may ginagamit na gadget o equipment yung BFP to measure the oxygen level. Kasi mahirap yung base sa amoy. Baka yung isang tao may naaamoy. Yung isa wala masyadong naaamoy. So may gadget sila to determine kung safe yung oxygen level o hindi. At ginamit nila yung gadget na yon bago na pinabalik yung mga tao kagabi.
Okay.
Nung 8:30.
So this particular ice plant, you've already said, even yesterday, as soon as this happened, this is rather owned by your mom and her siblings. Is that correct?
Yes, by virtue of inheritance, no? Ibig sabihin, hindi po nag-invest o hindi po namuhunan yung mama ko dyan. Yung mother ko, in effect, owns 1/4 o 25% kasi apat po silang magkakapatid at pinamana po yan na galing sa lolo ko.
Okay.
Ganyan po. Kaya po naging part owner yung nanay ko.
And how long has the ice plant been operational?
Alam mo, Pinky, pag pinapakitaan ng bata ako, pag pinapakitaan ako nahandun ako sa blessing ng ice plant na yon, natatandaan ko I was very small. I do not remember the event, but I remember being shown photos na nahandun ako. So I'm 53 years old. So that could have been between 45 to 50 years ago, I would think.
All right.
Kasi bata ako, hindi ko matandaan yung event pero alam ko na ako yung nasa litrato.
Opo. Mayor, natunto na ho ba yung cause ng chemical leak? What caused it?
No, yun na nga, pina-follow up ko sa Bureau of Fire yung report nila. Kung ano ba talaga yung cause. Was it pumutok ba yung tangke or nag-leak ba? I just came from another interview from another station. Sabi nung reporter na nanahan doon, kalahati lang daw yung laman ng tangke. Kasi dalawang pwede dyan pwedeng mag-leak o pwedeng pumutok yung tangke. Sasabihin, bakit nag-leak? Kasi di ba yung kalawang minsan hindi naman nakikita galing sa labas, nanggagaling sa loob yan. So maaaring nabutas, so nagkaroon ng leak po.
Opo. And ang
So I will wait for the formal report of the BFP.
And when do you expect, Mayor, that's fine. When do you expect to get the full report from the BFP?
Sabi ko as soon as possible kasi nga ang daming nagtatanong kung ano ba talaga yung nangyari.
Yeah.
Sabi ko padala nila sa akin kaagad. But they were explaining, syempre inuna daw nila yung safety ng mga tao, which I understand naman. No?
Absolutely.
So ang spot report kasi na pinadala sa akin is yung mga patients muna. Like sinabi sa akin na 51 patients, Navotas City Hospital, Tondo Medical Center, 24 patients, PGH na handun pa yung 20. So they were updating me more on the safety of the residents and the safety of the patient.
But in the history of this ice plant, Mayor, has this happened before or is this the first time?
For this ice plant, I don't recall any instance na ganito, no? There was an instance 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago in Navotas, another ice plant naman. Nagkaroon ng ammonia leak. Nangyari yun hating gabi, 12 midnight. But the difference is, wala masyadong kabahayan doon sa pinangyarihan. Pareho naman sila. It's in the same barangay, industrial area siya. Pero ang kaibahan is doon sa isang ice plant, wala masyadong kabahayan. Dito, densely populated kasi yung likod ng ice plant.
Opo. In fact, that's what I heard on in a radio interview this morning, that wala na halos amoy daw dun sa likod. Pero kung pupunta daw dun sa harap ng ice plant, meron pang naaamoy na ammonia somehow. Ano? But let's go to that, sir. What we have right now is unfortunately one died, and there are how many still in the hospital at the moment?
20 in the hospital. Yung namatay is Gilbert Naval Tiangco. No? Last night, tinawagan ko yung kapatid para, of course, to extend my condolences, to assure them na hindi sila papabayaan. And gusto ko sanang tuntunin kung kamag-anak ko kasi hindi naman karamihan yung Tiangco. No?
Opo.
Tiangco rin siya. But what I found out was, sabi niya sa akin, nung kausap ko siya, sabi niya, Mayor, apo po ako ni... sabi ko, paano pala napasok yung kapatid mo dyan? Sabi niya, kasi pinasok ng tiyahin ko. Bakit naman pinasok ng tiyahin mo? Then, to make a long story short, nalaman ko na siya ay apo ni Candido Naval. So, sabi niya, Candido Naval, sabi ko, si Mang Canding ba yan? Sabi niya, oo. Tapos, sino tiyahin mo? Si Esther, oo. Kasi yon yung Candido Naval, lolo niya yon, nakasama ng lolo ko na nagtayo ng ice plant na yan.
Parang bata, pag they were partners.
Nakikita ko na yung si Mang Canding lagi.
Okay.
Kaya kilala ko yun. Tapos yung tiyahin niya si Esther still works there until now.
So this Gilbert ay empleyado nung ice plant, is that correct, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
correct. Employee siya.
And so obviously your family is willing to extend as much support and help to the family, yung naulila po niyang pamilya.
Yes, definitely, Pinky, no? Pero I think the fact na third generation na siya nagtatrabaho doon, I think it speaks for itself na alam naman nilang hindi sila papabayaan. Siguro hindi naman aabot na pati yung apo nung kasama ng lolo ko magtatrabaho pa doon kung hindi naman ayos yung pagtrato sa kanila ng kumpanya.
Meron ho bang critical, Mayor, doon sa 20 na kasalukuyang nasa ospital pa rin?
Sorry, dito sa report na hawak ko, it does, wait, I'll check the latest. Okay, yung PGH sinasabi 5 under observation out of the 20.
That's all you can say about that, under observation. Ano ho kaya would that be? Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Because it's just a report. It's just a report. Sa dami ng, I mean, I've been on the air since 6 a.m. Wala pa akong nakakausap na official. Puro reply lang, type lang ako ng type dito sa computer ko habang nag-i-interview.
Yeah, okay.
So, nagbabasa lang ako ng report.
But kagabi ho, nakauwi na yung mga residente, ano po, Mayor?
Yes, at 8:30, nung clear ng Bureau of Fire, based on a gadget na ginamit nila na yung oxygen level is okay na, pinabalik na nila.
But of course, Mayor, knowing that your family, your mother and her siblings own this, ano ho yung tulong din, hindi lang po doon sa, of course, unfortunately doon sa namatay, pero yung mga kasalukuyang nasa ospital pa rin hanggang ngayon?
Okay, definitely tutulungan naman sila doon. I can assure them of that, no? But okay, alam mo, it's a very sensitive situation eh. Yesterday, sinabihan ko kaagad yung, number one, sinabihan ko kaagad yung BPLO, i-close nyo yan at siguradong kita yung closure sign. Para makita naman na hindi ko pinoproteksyonan yan, no? Number one. Number two, sinabi ko doon sa Navotas City Hospital, sinabi ko, lahat ng nagastos natin ng syudad, dyan sa mga pasyente dyan, ilista nyo lahat, i-charge natin sa kumpanya. We wouldn't have done this kung hindi ko kamag-anak yung mga may-ari. No? But syempre, have to be very sensitive. They cannot benefit in one way or another, directly or indirectly, na yung naging biktima ng aksidente sa planta, ang nagbayad yung syudad. No? So they will have to reimburse the city for all expenses. Ganun po ginawa natin. So, and I will make sure that they will take care of all those involved. Though hindi ko pa nakakausap yung mama ko until now.
Okay. Mayor, yung pong, I know that you're still waiting for the final report on the cause of this chemical leak, ano po. But, it's an ice plant, probably 45, 50 years old. What kind of safety measures is your family or your mom and her siblings planning to undertake so that this won't happen again?
Okay. Number one, I am not privy to the operations of the ice plant. But what I am sure of is no ice plant would want to lose freon or ammonia. Na walang ice plant o cold storage na gustong sumingaw yung freon o yung ammonia kasi kailangan nilang mag-load ulit yan. So they will make sure na hindi mag-leak yan at malaking halaga yan pag nag-leak. No? Ngayon, tinatanong ng iba, how can it be prevented? Of course, they will try to prevent it, but just to give a clear example, di ba? Kahit yung mga bagong auto o kotse, minsan pag nawala yung lamig ng aircon, pag dinala mo sa paggawaan, sasabihin ay nag-leak yung sumingaw yung freon. Ganun din po yung nangyari dito, kaya lang in a bigger scale.
Okay.
Now, may safety measure yan. Meron siyang safety valve. Ano po yung safety valve? Yung safety valve is like yung for example, yung tubig sa banyo natin. Pag nag-leak yun, meron tayong sinasarang barbula, hihinto na yung tagas ng tubig. Ganyan din po yung gas. No? Meron yung safety valve na pag may nag-leak, dapat magsasara yung barbula na yon. But syempre, ang problema dyan is nag-leak na muna. Tapos maaamoy ng tao at hindi ka agad matatanggal yung amoy.
Yeah.
So that is the thing. No? So since this happened, we will study ano ba talaga yung safety precautions dapat ng mga ice plants and cold storages sa Navotas. Kasi madami kami yan eh. Alam mo naman, pangisdaan yung kabuhayan ng tao. So syempre, kailangan ng yelo.
Right.
Tapos kailangan rin ng facility. So kailangan ng cold storages. So
Okay.
this is an eye-opener. No? But again, it's a sensitive situation. Whatever the policy will be or whatever the safety precaution will be, kung ibang sitwasyon to at hindi ko kamag-anak, it would have been applied equally at the same time to all. But this time, dahil kamag-anak ko yan, they have to be the first one to comply.
Navotas City Mayor Toby Tiangco, sir, maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Thank you, thank you.
And Marikina is opening a mega vaccination facility that can vaccinate 10,000 people per day. When we return, Marikina Mayor Marcy Teodoro joins us live to tell us more. This is The Source on CNN Philippines. Please stay tuned.